So here we are, we're getting ready to do some more thermofaxing. I've got a whole bunch of screens to do, and we're going to do my fishy. This is a little mean boys fishy that I did, and we have one that is my daddy, which is somewhere here. Oh, there's my daddy. And then these are more Makersville characters, hand-drawn by Caprice. And here is an olive oil, hand-drawn by me. Woohoo! So our Thermofax is making noise, and I guess I should have recorded the making of the noise, but we didn't. And we took the roller out because it looks bent. And so this is what they call the Thermofax belt, and the roller was below this part of the belt, with one end here on this side and one end here on this side, but this side was obviously bent. So here we go, we're looking at it. This is the obviously bent side, so turn it so we'll see. And it was very obviously wrong. It was making a lot of noise. It didn't make a lot of noise when I first got it, but it slowly started to happen. So we're trying to figure out how this works. And unfortunately, I can't see any replacement rollers being sold on the internet. So I think that something we'll be able to figure out. It's just a matter of figuring out how. So these are screws, and they're held in place by these tiny little washers. And there's one on top and one below the plastic. So we were able to pop those out without damaging anything. And then we're able to take the end cap off, and then we have these two, see here's a washer that's underneath. You can probably see it there, maybe. Very tiny. And it goes all the way down. In the middle, about here, about halfway down, there was a screw, two screws that we had to take out. So we had to get a super long screwdriver and unscrew them from here. Now we're still wondering how to take this thing out, because there is a little ball. I don't know if you can see it in there. A ball with a mechanism. And it's attached to plastic. So it obviously rolls. It rolls like this. And it rolls pretty smoothly, right? So that... let's see. So when the rolling happens, it's not this that's rolling. It's actually the tube that's rolling. So that's pretty smooth. On the other side, there's this ball, but there's no plastic, and there is a solid disc, a disc with some cutouts. And so this side, I think, was what was causing the noise. There was no rolling happening. And this ball, look, this ball is all the way up here, and look at this tube, it's all wiggly. You can see the obvious distortion and scratched up. So we're not sure exactly how it came to be that this was all wiggly and scratched up, but obviously that's what's causing the problem. When it turns, we hear the noise, the grinding noise, because this is not turning properly in the socket in the tubes. And you can tell that the heat is not evenly applied, because you can see the light and dark marks with the Thermofax. So this is something we put in, and you could see where it did the burn well on one side, and it didn't do the burn very well on others. There is a disc, a cylindrical disc with slots in it in the center. And I don't know what's holding that in place, but it doesn't seem that that is moving. And then on the other end, there is that disc with cuts. And then on the other side, there's this. And this ball here was on this end here, but it was all the way to the end. And it was, I think that it's supposed to be positioned here. So, I don't know. All right, what next? Good question. So you can see how crooked it is. We could just use the vise, right?
We can try.
Okay, to straighten it out. Ooh. could, but we have to make sure the dog can't go out. Okay, so we're just kind of tightening it up on the vise. Hopefully it'll all be good.
Wow, you can feel that hot air pull through there. Holy cow. I'm gonna turn over.
It looks like it's bending again. All right, let's get that straight. So it's still a little crookedy.
Right.
So it'll be a temporary fix at best, we think.
Shoot.
Once we put the other thing in, if we can somehow put a washer on, don't you think that will help? Because part of the problem was that thing coming all the way out, wasn't it? The little gold ball.
Possibly. Again, we're doing this with no frame of reference, so we have nothing to compare it to. It's just based on logic and taking it apart,
Yeah.
which
Hopefully
I guess
we
is
can
how a
remember
lot
to
of
put
people.
it back together.
Yeah, right. A lot of people figure things out that way. I've been attacked.
So we've done our best. It's not quite straight, but we think it'll be okay. Now to try to reassemble. Woohoo! So there is a flat side and a curved side to the disc inside. So which one's which? This is the curved side. That is the flattish side. Okay, so we put it with this in the flat side. Okay, so we reversed it. Oh, right, that's better. Okay, and then there's another screw somewhere.
And the screws are opposite of one another?
Yeah, and there's a little hole.
Right, they have to line up
Receiver.
with the plastic disc that's in the center.
Right. So I think I'm gonna have to loosen this.
And then there are two other sets of holes for the small rods that go through.
I'm hoping that that's for the rods, yes.
Well, we know they went through the center, or through the edges.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know if they went through here or through here, but it looks like I'll probably put them through the hole in the metal disc. Okay, nice. This is so much better. Yeah.
Well, we didn't know if it was welded in there or if we would break it removing it.
Yeah. So now I'll do this, put it through here. Hopefully that's the right place. And you want to video. It's in focus. Sometimes it's not. Okay. We'll tighten these screws down just to make sure they're good. Seems good. Okay. Now this ball was the thingamabob. Ooh, let it go on. Ooh, it's tight.
We had removed it with pliers.
Yeah, very tight. It's really not a threaded ball, it's just tight. So maybe we should put that on before we do these guys, so we don't bend these guys. Alrighty. Looks like it's going in, I think. It feels very wiggly. Oh, not straight. Terrible. So I want to ask, it's possible that we could have tried to also get this, see here, it's just here in the plastic, but we could have also tried to get it through here and through the plastic. What do you think? Should we have done that?
Let's take a look.
Okay. As long as we get it fixed, and we're gonna get it fixed, right? Okay.
We're going to fix it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're wiggling this back in, and it wouldn't, yeah, I will. It wouldn't go in with it all tightened up. So here we are. Oh, good. Now it's going in. Great. So we have to tighten that back in. This we pushed all the way over here. We decided that it was necessary to allow the end cap to rotate around it. So then let's turn this.
Don't I put it all the way inside before you do that?
No. Oh, you think?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, because it'll make it hard to move. Okay, whatever. It's all good. It's all good. All right. See how we're looking in there. I need to push this down a bit. So it's out here, which isn't far enough. I need to push it in further.
Is it about halfway?
Yeah. But it's not going. Why isn't it going? Oh, and that darn thing came out. Oh. Why wouldn't it go any further? Put it in the right way. Is there something, some notch in there? Oh, there. Is it actually going, or is it just no? It's not actually going. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, darn it. Alright, let's see this one. Can just pick up that. Yes. Now we're going through this hole here. And then we're doing this hole here. Great. Let's put this end cap on. So the thing is, we need to figure out how to keep this. Oh, I guess it does slide around. That's what we decided. It was okay that it slid around. Be interesting to see how long it lasts before it needs another majigger. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay, one there. And one here. Clip, snip. Okay, good. And then do this. Oh, look at that. Why isn't it going in?
Remember that part was flexible. Yeah.
Oh, so it should be like that.
It
Okay.
doesn't go all the way
That
down
makes
there.
sense. Okay. And then this part, but then it needs to at least come all the way out so that we can, this needs to go all the way in. So this isn't going all the way in because this is too far down. So this needs to go in further.
Okay.
Okay.
So the other side is assembled with the small open washers?
So we put these little washers on, and there's a little hook to hold them in place. It's a guide for them. And it's not moving much, so I thought we might have stretched it out, but I don't think so. They're so tiny.
Don't drop them, they're very hard to find. By the way, if you drop something small on the floor, if you have a piece of broken glass you can't find, take a flashlight, hold the flashlight horizontal to the floor, and anything reflective will pop right up. Glass, metal, really
Okay,
easy
so
way
that
to
worked
find
out.
things you drop when
Okay.
they're tiny on the floor.
Thank you. Okay. Now we put these in and these in. Oh, it's in the wrong spot. Hope so. I hope it works. I hope it works.
We will not accept defeat. We will not accept defeat. We will not be beaten by a small machine.
Okay.
It is not a cybernetic organism from another planet. We will win.
Oops. So tiny. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, so it goes through here. Through here. Oops. Through here. And this screw goes through here. And through here. Exhausting.
I'm still not breathing.
I think it'll work. That'll work. So much mechanics. I wonder how much there is in all the printers and things we have.
Lots and lots of computers as well.
Yeah,
This
they
one at
still
least
have to
doesn't
do
have a computer in it.
It has a little circuit
Not much
board
of
here.
one. Right, right. Not much of one. I misspoke.
It's more electricity. That's what I want to make sure we do. Okay. And
We
it's
think
not
it-
level now. It needs to come up higher.
We think it may have bent because it was wobbly because it wasn't leveled properly.
Should we get a level? Yeah, so this one actually not quite. I think it still needs even higher. Kind of hard to tell. It's good. It's good.
Better. Yeah, much better.
Yeah. Okay, I've tried putting it on 3. Not a good idea. So when you have an image that's too light, just darken your image. Don't try to put more heat to make it happen, because this is what occurs. Okay, we're done for today.